My subscriptions such as Netflix, Disney Plus, Apple Music, DAZN, I was averaging $100 a month, which is equivalent to 1 day of work if you make 3K a month. These habits I will share in this video will work best when applied together. The first habit is to start a budgeting book. To be accurate and successful with it, I decided to pay for everything in cash and collect receipts, which I will record daily in the budget book. I dropped also a link with free templates in the description box down below. Budgeting becomes more important now than ever. Why? The reason is that 79% of respondents over 33 countries believe that we will face higher increasing prices than incomes in the next year. According to private bank JP Morgan, the US will face also rising tax rates. The top ordinary tax rate will increase from 37% to nearly 40%. I will establish therefore 15 minutes every evening of filling out that budgeting template. The second habit I developed is categorizing my belongings on an app called Collect'em. When I started Collect'em, I was spending so much money on unnecessary stuff. In my opinion, one of the reasons is we are trying to impress others by the stuff we own on the one hand, and on the other hand, we often forget how many items we have in our possession. To underline this, did you know that the average American household contains around 300,000 items? I thought it would be cool to have an app which stored all our belongings in one place and still allowed us to share our loved possessions with our loved ones and our friends, our colleagues. On top of that, we can easily identify which items we use or need and which can be sold to make extra few bucks. I highlight this not to promote my app. It is just showing the benefit I have myself using it. The app link is in the description box down below. The third habit I established is keeping my professional profile on LinkedIn updated. Job gains are expected to decline further in 2025, especially in industries such as tech or automotive. In the last 12 months, almost 75% of all jobs were concentrated in healthcare, government, and hospitality. Looking into 2025, Indeed expects lower quit rates and lower hire rates. This might reflect lower enthusiasm from job seekers, and it is bound to the fear of staying unemployed. From my point of view, it is a big mistake thinking to be secure when staying in your job and not checking the market for opportunities on a regular basis. I'm honestly telling you, when COVID hit the market and I was laid off, it had a massive impact on my confidence because in that job I was giving it all. Afterwards, I needed to pick up a job at Amazon out of desperation, which was draining. By the way, watch this video where I quit working at Amazon. All these experiences led to a mindset change. I understood that I cannot trust an employer the survival of my family. I needed to draw my own path. So, the first thing I did was redesigning my LinkedIn profile, connecting with HR professionals around the world. The trick is to do that whilst being employed and then pick your best option. The fourth habit I focus is to avoid any events like Black Friday, Cyber Monday, generally any impulse triggering events leading to unconscious spending. Look at this. What do you feel? There must be something. I need to check it out. Maybe I can make a bargain. Those red signs are programmed in our brains as a trigger for danger. Retailers use this information to grab our attention. For those who think that this is the only thing how they try to manipulate our decisions, no, our marketing friends dig much deeper. Here you can see that they categorized every shopper type in colors. Impulse shoppers relate to red, orange, black or royal blue. Now think of the logos of fast food restaurants, McDonald's, Burger King, KFC. Are you seeing any similarities? Marketing goes much further than shown in this graphic. It goes down to the core of our psychology. We are not aware of the manipulation we face every day. That is why I will keep my focus in 2025 on things that matter for me. The first simple tip to create immediate success is creating a shopping list. It sounds easy, but second, I will make sure to have a breakfast so my blood sugar or the desire for hydration does not take over, leading to impulse decisions. For longer trips outside, my preparation is ready with some fruit and a bottle of water. What I also found very helpful is food prep. I caught myself ordering on Uber Eats or DoorDash when I was just too lazy to prep my food, especially after a long day out. An average American spends nearly $40 weekly on food delivery. Well, I spent that a day for the last 5 years. When I did the math, I understood that this needed to change quick. So, prep the food the evening before to warm it up the next day. It's fast, easy, and costs much less. The fifth habit to follow is to pick up an activity that you enjoyed as a kid most. My view on that topic is when we grow up, we get lost in our daily struggles. Most of us have a gym subscription nowadays, which is not cheap, by the way. But when I thought about it, I hate going to the gym. I never liked it. I just tried to establish a habit because everyone was talking about the importance of going to the gym, staying in shape, callous your mind, blah 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 blah. For me, it didn't work, it never worked. I like running or sports like football. The idea behind picking up an activity from your childhood has more effect than just doing an activity. It will help you identify who you are. Plus, it will help you to stay consistent in your schedule. Going to a football training is, for me, much easier than going to the gym. By staying consistent, you build up discipline and start spending money on things you enjoy. You then don't look at your bank account, see your gym subscription and think, another month passed by without me going to the gym and yet I spent so much money on it. But let's keep it active for the spirit. Maybe one day I will start. What about next Monday? Sure enough, this day will never come. The trick for me was canceling my gym membership and signing up at a football club. I make now meaningful connections and spend money on stuff I enjoy. The sixth habit is to buy 5 grams of physical gold on a monthly basis. It's currently around $450. As a thumb rule of mine, I recommend spending 10% of your net income the first 12 months in buying physical gold. The reason is that physical gold is harder to cash in compared to stocks or cash savings. Because you need to get up, go to the jeweler, get a price, sell the gold. By establishing the mindset of investing in physical stuff, you learn how it is to save money and store its value. Besides this, gold has proven to outperform inflation for the last 51 years. This way, you also set yourself up to build an emergency fund, which does not depreciate like money. I struggled with keeping money at home because when I recognized my wallet was empty, I was too lazy to go to the bank and took it out of my cash reserves. That way, I was never able to build up a solid emergency fund. If you decide to invest money in physical gold, please do me a favor. Do not carry your gold around. Do not get on a boat with it like this guy. Give this video a thumbs up before you leave and subscribe for more. See you in the next one. Bye.